Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my Ultramoon Hardcore Nuzlocke. This is part 71, and in the last one, I reached a new island. It's the final island, I think. It's called Poni Island. And so, yeah, we're just in Seafolk Village, which is where we've landed on this island, but there is still a little bit to explore. As you can see, I also changed my clothing because it's time, obviously, for a new island, new trial, new changes, etc. I met the trial captain of this area, it seems. She's called Mina. I gave her a horrible German accent or a pan-European accent, depending on what you think, or just an autistic accent, honestly, because I'm rubbish at this particular one. But yeah, I'm just gonna continue. I also promised to get an encounter in Seafolk Village, so I will be doing that today. Oh, and in the previous one, I also got a new totem Pokemon, which is Totem Mimikyu, which I'm very much contemplating to add to my squad as my totem encounter, but we'll see how everything pans out. In the meantime, I'm gonna start with a team recap today. So yeah, starting off is my starter, Gertza, the Incineroar. It's got Fire Fang, Bite, Break, and U-Turn. Has the Blaze ability and the Citrus Berry item attached. It's at level 48. Following that is Hummels, the Crobat, almost at level 48 as well, with Aerial Ace, Roost, Cross Poison, and U-Turn. Has the Inner Focus ability and the Citrus Berry item attached. Next up is a returning Kimmich from the Shelgon, I should say, with Protect, Zen Headbutt, Crunch, and Dragon Claw. Has the Rock Head ability and no item attached just yet, but I will do that pretty soon. Coming back into the team as well is Stanisic, the Slowbro, with a level 46 with Psychic, Disable, Water Pulse, and Slack Off. That's got the Oblivious ability and obviously no item yet, which I will be adding soon. Rejoining the team once more is Haman, the Gumshoes, with Crunch, Super Fang, Hyper Fang, and Yawn. Level 47 with the Stakeout ability. And finally rejoining the team is Elber. After a long time, I've added this back to the team. Level 46 Staryu with Brine, Recover, Power Gem, and Light Screen with the Natural Cure ability. Now, I did say that I was going to do an encounter, but that's not the first thing I'm going to do today. As you can see, the final Pokemon that was on my team just now was Elber. And what does Elber evolve into, you might ask? Well, it evolves into a Starmie, but I need to find a Water Stone. Oh wait, I have 10 of these, or 9 of these suckers. And I think I can't teach it any more moves, so it's finally time. It's time. I really needed this guy, because it's so strong when it evolves. Finally, Elber is evolving. Elber is becoming the Elder. The Elber Wand, I should call him. He's my Elber Wand. And we have Starmie finally joining the team, making Elber an absolute monster in special attack and speed. Although it does have a sassy nature, so that kind of blows. But regardless, very strong Pokemon, excellent addition to the squad. Could even be an Elite Four shout, to be honest. Now that Beckenbauer is gone, I really need a strong Water-type Pokemon that hits extremely hard, and Starmie fits the bill perfectly. Let's see the Pokedex entry right now. So Starmie, it says, is the mysterious Pokemon. It's Water and Psychic type with a height of 3'7" and a weight of 176.4 pounds. Patrick's a heavy starfish. Or in this case, Elber. It rotates its geometrically shaped body to swim through the water. It's always been sending out, it seems to be sending out mysterious radio waves. Okay, so he's the radio, but he's not Radio Muller, he's Elber, the Starmie, which is going to be an excellent addition to the squad. Starmie is so versatile and it hits so hard. Look, it can even learn Flash Cannon. That's crazy. I'm going to teach it. Why not? Have some, you know, have some steel type coverage. Why not, mate? Why not? I'm gonna get rid of light screen because I have light screen as a TM. So if I need to teach it again, I can. Let's see what else. No volt switch. Wouldn't that be crazy if it could learn volt switch? It can learn thunderbolt, but I don't have thunderbolt, so there's that. Oh, Slowbro can learn shadow ball. I mean, I'll keep what I have on Stanisic for now. I'll figure out the TMs and stuff later. Okay, so now that we have probably the biggest upgrade we've had in a long time, it's time to finally get that encounter. But before that, sorry, Rotom is being a little prat right now. It wants me to make it happy. It's just a sad face, Rotom. Okay, gonna run the lotto in front of you guys. I'm not gonna lower the screen or the camera. It's a blue one. It could be catch, stealth, or encounter. It's Roto stealth. It's okay, that's not terrible. I shall take them. Anything that's not like Roto hatch or Roto friendship, I'm pretty fine with at this point in the game. So the encounter is supposed to be in the Huntail ship. Oh wait, there's a totem sticker. This is the Huntail ship, as you can see. 81 totem stickers now. Look at that. This is Huntail. I'm hiding behind the Huntail. Anyway, time to go in this house. So, I've already talked about the encounters that were available in the Steelix ship through fishing. Delmise, Wailord. There's a dupe for Gyarados and just Gyarados. I'm kind of forgetting. Maybe there's another Pokemon there as well, but I can't remember. Main thing is I would have either got Wailord or Delmise. I don't think I need either of those. What I do severely need is a Pokemon that I can get hit in this house. There's another totem sticker. Don't think I don't see you. When you're out traveling the world, you meet all kinds of people and Pokemon. Want to take Aerodactyl, a fossil Pokemon? Yes, please. So, finally, after a very long time, I have a very strong Rock-type Pokemon as well, adding some more speed and power into the team. Physical attacker extraordinaire with speed, Aerodactyl from Gen 1. Hell yeah. This is why I didn't pick Delmise or Wailord or something, because Aerodactyl is just way too good of an option to pass up. So I'm going to show you the Pokedex entry real quick. Aerodactyl, the fossil Pokemon, rock and flying type. Crucially rock type, because I don't have any rock types on my team. I think I have 0 rock types on my team since I lost Shoal, the Tyrant, and Babble the Graveler, the Alolan Graveler. I have 0 rock types on my team. So there's another new one now. And it's going to be a strong one as well. Aerodactyl, one of the fastest Pokemon, probably. Hopefully it doesn't have a bad nature. But anyway. Height of 5'11", or a tender 6 foot as they say, weighing 130.1 pounds. It flew through the open skies over the ancient continent as if it were its own. When it touched ground, its walk was weak and slow. So it can't walk, but it can fly. It's a weird thing. It's a weird flex, isn't it? Can't walk, but I can fly. Anyway. I'm gonna give this a nickname. We've not had an encounter in probably 15 videos now, so this is the first encounter of many on Poni Island. And yeah, so I'm gonna just pull out the wheel and then give it a nickname. We'll spin it. So hang on for that. Alright, the wheel is back, everyone. And as you can see, it's a different color scheme now because it's a new island, so I said before, and it's gonna happen again. The color scheme will change, and in fact I think this might be the last color scheme that I use in this section, or rather in this entire series. But yeah, it's back, and I haven't said this in a while, but it's time to name our encounter that I haven't had in probably 15 videos, And this time it's the Aerodactyl that I got in Seafolk Village as a gift encounter. Hoping for an attacking player, a fast attacking player rather, because Aerodactyl is a speedy physical attacker who hits very hard. But given how things have been going, I've been getting a lot of attacking player names for defensive Pokemon and vice versa. I think maybe this time I'll get a defensive player, but who knows? We'll see how it goes. The wheel is the only arbiter of truth here. The wheel is everything, and we are nothing without the wheel. So let's spin it and find out what the Aerodactyl will be named. Interesting. We will be getting the Englishman, Owen Hargreaves, a midfielder, actually, mostly a defensive midfielder, I should say. He has played for Bayern Munich in the early 2000s. A pretty decent player, actually. He was he was a great free kick taker, from what I remember, and very solid in the CDM position. I don't think he won any titles with us, but he was a very solid player. He then moved to Manchester United, where he continued his good form, but injuries kind of ruined his career a little bit. Otherwise, he could have been a lot better. So yeah, I think that's a decent one to have as well. And I'm gonna name the Aerodactyl as Hargreaves. Also, I forgot to tell you, he did win titles with Man United. I think he won the treble with Manchester United in 2008. Anyways, I speak too much about Manchester United. This is a Bayern Munich challenge, god damn it. For Bayern Munich, yeah, he was talented, he was a good player, but he was never elite from what I remember. He could have been elite if he stayed at Bayern, but unfortunately England came calling and he decided to go there. Anyway, all the waffling aside, Aerodactyl will be named as Hargreaves, and I will continue on after that. So yeah, stay tuned. I'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm back, and Aerodactyl has been named as Hargreaves. Aerodactyl doesn't suit Hargreaves, the name doesn't suit the Aerodactyl, but you know what? That's what the wheel decided, so we're gonna go with it. Let's look at the summary. Oh my god, the perfect nature for Aerodactyl. It's jolly, it's minus special attack plus speed. Oh god, this is fantastic. And I'll show you the movesets as well. Not too shabby, although it could be a lot better. But yeah, level 40, so this could be a Pokemon that I use now to help me sink some XP points into. It's got Raw, Agility, Ancient Power, and Crunch. And it's also got the Pressure ability, which for those of you who don't know, by putting pressure on the opposing Pokemon, it raises their PP usage. This is useful against Pokemon that have high-powered low PP moves such as Hydro Pump or Hyper Beam or Fire Blast or Thunder and stuff like that, because what it does is every time they use a move, 2 PP are drained. So every time you use a move, you get -1 power point, right? But if you face a Pokemon with pressure, then you lose 2 power points. So in effect, they actually have half the PP that they normally would have, which can be situationally pretty good, honestly speaking. I would obviously love the Rockhead ability on this. Imagine if this thing gets head smashed with Rockhead. Oh god. If I get Choice Band, it's over for everybody. This thing will destroy anything in its path. But I'm extremely happy with the nature. It's jolly. Jolly is the best nature. This probably means that Hargreaves is the fastest Pokemon in my entire box. Now that I think about it, because Balak is actually the fastest, but it doesn't have a speed raising nature. And I think Balak has the same speed stat as maybe a little bit. The base speed of Jolteon I think is 130, and the base speed of Aerodactyl I believe is 125. But with the added Jolly nature boost, it's actually got a 137 speed stat. So with EV investment, it would be the fastest Pokemon in my box. That's crazy good. Aerodactyl is a fast Pokemon. I wonder how you will use its speed in battle. I shall use it well, madam. Thank you very, very much. You're the best. Hey, I'd like to say welcome to my shop. I'm afraid I just can't do that right now. Pelly Pelly. Follow the fellow is my partner, Pelly the Pelipper. He helps me out with making deliveries using that big old beak and that throat pouch of his. Pelly Pelly. I normally travel around the islands dealing my wares wherever I come ashore. I've been here at Poni for quite a while now, and my supplies have run pretty much dry. I'm in a real slump, and Pelly here is pretty much crying out in boredom. Okay. Hey, you're supposed to be crying out, I said. What kind of partner are you? One that doesn't listen to, just blindly listen to you, I guess? Why, you... Anyway, I do appreciate you taking the time to stop by anyway, so I hope you'll take these. But you don't have supplies yet you're giving me stuff. That doesn't make sense from a business perspective. Okay, I guess you're a very philanthropic person. But I do get the Magmarizer and the Electorizer and probably the Protector. No, I don't. 2 real valuable power boosters. I know it's a generous gift, but that's just who I am, right, Pelly? Generous man. Good job, mate. You're a good guy. Pelly? Pelly's man. Pelly's man. Come on, throw me a bone here, Pelly. I thought you were my partner. I'm gonna let them sort out their weird relationship, and I will be moving forward. Aerodactyl is now in the box. Yeah, I'm not gonna train it just yet. I'm gonna EV train it in the Pokepelago. Maybe I should do that, actually. It's in the box now. I'm gonna go into Pokepelago and set that up right now. So you guys can see how I actually leverage Pokepelago as well. So I'm gonna go here to the Isle Envelope. I'm gonna put Aerodactyl in this one. And I'm only gonna put Aerodactyl in there. Where are you, sir? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Right beside K4. Come here, Hargreaves. Alright, cool. You know, I'm gonna teach this thing Rock Slide at some point, because it's a fast Pokemon with Rock Slide. Oh, it's gonna flinch everything. Imagine with a King's Rock as well. That'd be a great combination. I'm getting so many ideas with this thing, because it's just that good. So he's asking me what kind of drink I'm gonna get, and I'm gonna give him an attack boosting drink, because that will give me... I'm gonna do like 99 sessions, because then I just want to max out its attack and speed, right? So, and you know what? I have so many Pokebeans. Why not just go bananas and just give some Pokebeans so it runs for 12 hours. Now you have 1749. Let me do my experiment and see. Yeah, now it's going up. If you remember in the last video, I wasn't getting any more plain beans. I'd kind of maxed them out, but now I can pick them up again and the count goes up. Anyway, I'm not gonna collect Pinsir or Staryu from here. While Hargreaves is in the hyperbolic time chamber, I'm gonna continue on. Trying to think of, do I have anything else left here to do? Probably not, but let me just make sure, you know. The Whiskash boat, I've been here. Is there anything else? Oh, this one. You ain't none. You ain't none. And there's this Magikarp boat, which is not really useful. Okay, I'm gonna move forward. Apparently I'm supposed to go meet Hapu, but I don't know where Hapu is on this island. Maybe I'll just bump into her. I usually bump into her when, like, I have to do something, but yeah. Oh my god, Rotom is back again, another Lotto. Stop this, Rotom. Get some help. Okay, at least I got a star one this time. Roto prize money, beautiful. I'd love to see that. Good job, Rotom. Sorry I gave you some grief there. Anyways, it's time to move to a new area. Come on, focus. I'll do my best to keep up, Yash. I'll be fine. I've got Max Repels with me. And I've got you too. Wait, what? You're traveling with me? Oh man, she's the old ball and chain. Okay, so honestly, I think this is a route. Yes, this is a route. In fact, this is the Poni Wilds. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember the encounters on this exactly, but I think I do remember that you can get Granbull, you can get Gastrodon, and I think those are the only ones. If I just don't remember properly, but I know that those two are available here, and there's a lot of dupes here as well. So I'm thinking about actually doing the trainer routes first, and I haven't looked up any of the trainers. So again, I'm going in blind because I don't learn from my mistakes. I'm gonna start giving items out to folks real quick. So I'm gonna give leftovers to... I think Stanisich does well with the leftovers. And I'm gonna give the Eviolite to Shelgon. Eviolite to Kimmich. And then I'm gonna give Citrus to this guy, Haman. And then I'm gonna maybe give a choice Specs. Maybe Specs is not a good idea here. Jaw. So King's Rock could be good. Metronome. You know, I would love like a muscle band alternative, but for special moves. I'm just thinking about Starmie right now, actually. That's why I'm sort of struggling on what to give it. Well, Scope Lens would be nice. Extra crit chances? Hell yeah, mate. I'll do that. Okay, this is a route. So I'm gonna quickly do the Roto prize money. I have 38 of these now, so I can do that. And I'm gonna go in blind. Again, vibes-based Nuzlocking. Try receiving the Unleashed Z... Wait, she has a Z Crystal? Oh, scheisse. This is not what I wanted to know. Or see. Ace Trainer, she's gonna be strong. Garbodor. God damn it, where are steel types when I bloody need them? Okay. Garbodor. Level 45. It's gonna go for a poison type move. I'm thinking about going into Hummels here. Although the best move would be... I want to get Starmie in, right? I want to get Elber into here, but I don't think I can. I think I can U-turn though. I'm faster, 100%. Okay, Garbodor. Weak armor, lower defense, higher speed. Oh, yikes. I'm panicking. Hummels will save me. Go use a poison. Toxic, get dunked on. I have Aerial Ace, I guess. I do that. Protect. Okay. Protect, Toxic. That's your strategy. Toxic, Protect. You have weak armor too. Gong Shot. Okay, yeah, that's the danger move right there. Didn't do that much to Hummels. Even crit doesn't kill. With weak armor, its defense is fallen, so it's going to take some good damage here. Although its speed does raise, which is not the best. Gunk Shot can miss, so I'm going to hope for the miss. He protects. I should have roosted, honestly. Could have helped me more. That's fine, though. Aerial Ace. Gunk Shot. Of course it doesn't miss. Crit doesn't kill me here. Yeah, no. Hummels is so good. It's like, I think I have a plethora of flying types, but I think Hummels is my best flying type, if I'm being totally honest. Hummels up to 48. Oh, by the way, I did forget to mention that the level cap for the next major battle is 49. So a lot of my Pokemon now are very close to it. Air Slash. Oh, sorry, Hummels. Actually, should I? No, it's not special, guys, so yeah, keep the old moves. Everybody gets points. Toxapex is here. Okay, this is a problem. I don't know what it's gonna do. I'm gonna Roost. I don't think it can harm me. I think it could scald me. That could be a thing. It could scald me. Liquidation. Alright. This could lower my defense, which it did not, which is cool. I Aerial Ace. Toxapex is a complete defensive giant. Look, it didn't even take that much damage. It can't do that much damage to me in return, but at the same time, it's so defensively bulky. All it needs is a recover, and it's back to 4, and I'm like facing a wall again. Liquidation. Any of these of their defense drops, I have to be careful. Citrus Berry proc. Hummels is back up. No issues yet. Yeah, Aerial Ace is my best move. I sometimes wish that Crobat got better flying type moves. I mean, it can get Brave Bird. Okay, there's the defense drop. I don't think I can take the risk anymore. I'm gonna U-turn. Again, Aerial Ace is okay. It does get Brave Bird, but I think you have to teach it via some move tutor stuff, so... I do know he's going for Liquidation. I'm gonna go into Stanisic, because it resists Liquidation. Plus it doesn't do a lot of damage. Stanisic is fat. Doesn't take a lot of damage. Okay. No defense drop. There's the lefties. Might be actually slower than Toxapex, to be honest. I'm gonna Psychic because it's super effective. Poison Jab, alright. If it poisons me, it's gonna be annoying. Crit. It did crit me. Down goes the defensive behemoth Toxapex. Great job. I think that might be Stanisic's first KO or something. Nice job, Stanisic. Defeated Ace Trainer Lindsay. The highness of caliber to triumph while reacting to the feelings of your opponent. 9,000, baby. Let's go. Okay. I need to heal, because she did actually take a fair amount of health of mine. Look, I have 500 citrus berries now. It's impossible that I ever run out at this point. And I'm gonna give a citrus berry to Hummels once again. And we move. We go again. We go again. You gonna fight me, bitch? I just bought a TM. I'll try it, yeah? Okay. Okay. That's weird. He asked me. He gave me an option. Why did he give me an option? This is concerning. Tropius comes out. Okay. Finally a Pokemon that I know Gerdza can fully take on 1v1. I'm so scared of losing Gerdza, all because I didn't teach a Darkest Lariat. But Firefang should do crazy damage to Tropius. Banana Boy. Oh, it gets the burn too. Nice. Uses a Solar Beam. Okay, he doesn't have the Sun though, so it's a 2-turn move. And it's resisted anyway. I can bite. I'll bite him. I'm faster. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I will just lower this camera just a millimeter or so. There we go, perfect. And he sends out Lilligant. Nice, Gerdza can take on both of these guys. Now the thing about Gerdza is that for the next major battle, I don't really need Gerdza, so I can actually overlevel this thing. Up to 49 now. My highest level Pokemon in the entire squad. Gerdza wants to learn Scary Face. No please, thank you. So what was the TM you were trying to do? A man up to 48. Ace Trainer Elwood. I didn't try it out enough. He didn't. What was the TM he was trying to use? Solar Beam? If I had Sunny Day, I would have been able to use... Yeah, it's Solar Beam. Give me Solar Beam. God damn it, he didn't even give me Solar Beam. Just give me solar beam. Oh, that looks like a double. I'll do it. I offer up my dancing in appreciation for receiving berries. My partner utilized hula as part of her karate moves. She doesn't look like a karate girl. She's a hula girl doing karate moves. So you a karate man gonna do hula moves? Anyway, capoeira. Okay, they're doing capoeira. The Brazilian martial art. Cara and Douglas. Okay. Mienfu and Mienfu. Oh, this does pose a slightly problematic situation, specifically for Goethe, because it's a dark type and Mienfu is fighting. I'm gonna switch into Stanisic. I'm glad I brought this thing now. And Hummels can actually just rip an aerial ace into anyone. But Goethe needs to be taken off. Subbed off for Stanisic. Mienfu goes down, single hit, beautifully done. Stanisic gains points as well. High jump kick straight into Stanisic, eh? Ooh, powerful. Although look at that, just gains HP back, doesn't even need anything. Honestly, I could just Psychic, but I know that it doesn't matter because Hummels has an aerial ace ready to be ripped through this Mienfu. Down it goes. Hummels takes both of the KOs as the attacking Pokemon. Hell yeah. Capoeira couple defeated. I forgot to dance for victory. I'm all shook up. Good. Get shook up. The shooketh. I don't want to get the encounter yet. I want to do that next video. Maybe actually I've already done a lot in this video anyway. Evolution. I have to go that way. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna end it there. And yeah, in the next one I'll continue on this Poni wild stuff. And I'll come back with more information on the possible encounters I can get here. And then I will get the encounter here as well. So yeah. No, that's good. That's my sign. Thank you guys for watching. Goodbye. Take care. See you next time.